All right, so let's begin. Welcome everyone to our special Yoga Day edition class. Today's class will have 3 teachers. I'm going to lead you for the Asana session, then we have Rushika for the Pranayama session, and then we have Sowmya who's going to teach us Mudras. Throughout the class, please keep yourselves on mute so that it doesn't disturb anyone else. And let's begin. Let's start with sitting up straight. Hands on your knees, back straight. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. And start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations, long exhalations. Focus on your breathing. Now gently bring your hands together. Start rubbing them together. And place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. Let's start with neck rotations first. You're going to inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Large circles with your neck. Let's go in the other direction. You're going to inhale as your head goes back and exhale as it comes forward. Now inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come to the center and let's look from side to side. Look as far over your shoulder as you can. And once again, come back to the center. Now interlock your fingers together. Extend the arms up. Then bring your hands down to your elbows. Lift the elbows up and pull the chin into the chest. Then look up and release the hands. Let's take the right arm up and back, and with the left hand, pull that elbow further behind your head. Good. Release this hand, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Take the left hand up and back, and pull that elbow further behind the head. Remember, the elbow has to go behind the head, so you have to pull it like that. Let's release. Interlock the hands together behind you. Roll the shoulders back and lift the arms up. Lift the arms up away from the floor. Release the hands, interlock the hands in front of you, and extend the arms out. And release. Now place your left hand on the right knee and let's twist back. Look as far over your shoulder as you can. And then let's come back to the center. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And come back. Now bring your feet together in Baddha Konasana. Try your best. Your knees might not touch the floor. That's fine. Place your hands on the floor and walk the hands forward. See how far you can come, how close to the floor you can get. And then let's walk the hands back. And go ahead and extend the arms forward, the legs forward, and touch the toes. If you're unable to touch the toes, you can hold your ankles or your calves. Good. Come up. And let's extend the legs wide. Here also, let's place the hands on the floor and walk the hands forward. And walk the hands back. Good. Now come on all fours, hands and knees on the floor. And let's start with some tiger breathing. So you're going to inhale, push your belly button to the floor and look up. Exhale, pull your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, exhale, pull your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. One more time, inhale, look up. And exhale, pull your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Come back to your base position and let's start with the wrist stretches. So you're going to turn the hands around until they face you and then turn them back. So several times, just turn the hands and turn them back. I'm just going to check if everybody's on mute. Just 1 second. All right. All right, now bring your hands back to their original positions. Place your toes and lift up into your downward dog. Someone's not on mute. I'm just going to check. Okay, now everybody's on mute. Okay, now from here, from the downward dog, go ahead and lift your heels up and try to extend your hips as high up as you can. So use your abdomen, roll the thighs in, press the hands down into the floor, and really lift your hips up. Try to make a mountain shape with your body. From here, let's go ahead and step forward into Uttanasana. You can bend your knees if you need to. Press your fingertips into the floor. If you can keep your legs straight, that's also good. And then once again, place your hands on the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Roll the thighs inwards, press the hands down, lift the hips up. Imagine that you're stretching the back of the body. Now step forward into Uttanasana again. Again, you're pressing the fingertips down. You can choose to keep your legs bent a little bit or straighten the legs. And one more time, let's place the hands on the floor and step back into the downward dog. Press the hands down, lift the tailbone up. And then let's step forward again, Uttanasana. And from here, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself up to a standing position. Go ahead, come to the front of your mat. We're going to start with the Surya Namaskars. For those who are new and attending class for the first time, just try to do your best. Let's begin with the hands in Namaskar Mudra in front of us. And let's start with inhaling. Take the hands all the way up, reach out. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, take the right leg back. Exhale, take the left leg back. Now hold your breath and bring the knees, chest and chin down to the floor. Inhale, look up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, toes on the floor, go back into your downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now inhale, bring the right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, back again. Now on the left side, inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, take the left leg back. Exhale, take the right leg back. Hold your breath, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, take your hands all the way up and back again. Now inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Now inhale, take the right leg back and stay here. Stay here. Now bring the right leg forward again. Once again, take the right leg back. And bring the right leg forward. Now let's do the same thing on the left leg. Inhale, take the left leg back. So you're working on the hip joint here, trying to get it to be more flexible. And then bring the left leg back. Again, take the left leg back. And left leg forward again. One more time, let's take the left leg back. And this time, take the right leg back also. And now slowly bring your knees, chest, chin on the floor, or just lie down completely on the floor as per your capability. Now inhale, lift up into Bhujangasana. So you're straightening the arms and bending the back, lifting the upper body up. Now let's come down again to the floor. And one more time, let's lift up into Bhujangasana. Remember to keep your shoulders rolled back. Again, come all the way down. And lift up again. Find me once again, come all the way down. And lift up again. Now from here, let's go into the downward dog. So lift your hips up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from here, once again, come into your Bhujangasana. Everyone, please mute yourselves. Make sure that you're on mute. Now from here, once again, downward dog. And Bhujangasana. One more time, let's go into downward dog. Good, and now from here, let's step the right leg forward in between the hands again. And then let's step the left leg forward and you're back into Uttanasana. From here, let's go back into your Dandasana, Chaturanga Dandasana. So step the right leg back, left leg back. And your body is in a straight line, plank pose. Now once again, step forward, Uttanasana. You can step forward with the right leg first and then the left. Once again, right leg back, left leg back, Dandasana. And right leg forward, left leg forward, Uttanasana. Good, now from here, let's inhale and come all the way up. And exhale, release the arms. Now stand facing me. Cross your right leg over the left. Grab a hold of your right arm and pull the right arm to the left side. So you're stretching the right side of the body. Pull as much as you can. Keep pressing both feet into the floor. Good, release. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So left leg goes across the right and you're gonna hold your left wrist and pull that left wrist to the right side. Good, release. Release the arms and once again, come back to the front of your mat. And bring your hands back into the Namaskar Mudra. So from here, once again, lift your arms up, reach up as high as you can. And then exhale, bend forward and come into your Uttanasana. This time you should be able to stretch a little bit more. Now let's take the right leg back. Place the right foot on the floor completely and lift your arms up into your warrior one. Hold it. Make sure the thigh, the left thigh is parallel to the floor. So you're really sinking as down as you can. Right foot flat on the floor. Good. Release. Now let's take the left leg back and come into your plank pose again. And then you're going to bring the right leg forward. And from here, go into your warrior one. So you're placing the left leg on the floor and bending the right knee and sinking down. Try to square the hips. Good. Release. Once again, let's go into Chaturanga Dandasana or the plank pose. Good. From the plank pose, let's go back into your downward dog. And now from downward dog, bring your left leg forward into what we call Ashwashantanasana. Now, rotate and stand up so that you're facing me. Now turn the right foot out. We're going to come into warrior two. Inhale, take your hands up. And exhale, bend the right leg and sink down into warrior two. For those of you who want a little bit of a challenge, you can lift the right toes up and make the right thigh work a little bit more. Sink down, open the hip. Good, release, keep the arms up. Let's bring the right leg in, take the left leg out. Now from here, bend the left leg, sink down into warrior two. Remember, you can lift the left toes up to make it more challenging. Good. Release. Now let's go back to the right side. Turn the right foot out. Kiran, lift your arms up. Bend the right leg. And this time, go ahead and place your right elbow on the right knee and extend the left hand out. Breathe here. Keep sinking down and breathe. And for those of you who can, go ahead and take the right fingertips, place them on the floor behind the right leg, and keep extending the left hand out. Parshva Konasana. Good. Go ahead and come back into warrior two. Keep the arms lifted. Bring the right leg in, take the left leg out. Bend into warrior two. Then let's place the left elbow on the left knee, extend the right hand up. Stay here. Those of you who want an extra challenge, go ahead and take the fingertips. Place the fingertips on the floor behind your left leg and extend the arms out. Feel the openness on the hip. You're strengthening your thighs also. And go ahead and come up and bring your hands down. Good. Now one more time, bring the left leg in and turn the right foot out. We're going to come into Trikonasana. Go ahead and inhale, take both hands up. Let's exhale, take the hands out to the sides. And then extend to the right and see where you can place your hands. So if you can place your hands on your knee, that's fine. Hand on your shin, that's fine. Ankle, that's fine. And if you can place your hand on the floor, that's also good. Keep reaching up with the other hand and see if you can look at the fingers of your left hand. So turn the head and look at the fingers. Good. Release. Come up. Now the right leg in, left leg out. Now the same thing. Trikonasana to the left side. So you're going to now extend to the left and see where you can place your hand. So some of you might be able to place it on the knee, some on your ankle, and some can probably go further down. Go ahead and look up at your right fingertips. Stay here. Good. Release. Bring the hands down and slowly walk the legs in. And then sit down. Go ahead and sit down. Sit in your Sukhasana. So cross your legs, sit in the Sukhasana. Now from the Sukhasana, take the right leg forward, left leg in. Janushirshasana. So go ahead and reach forward and hold the toes with your hands. If you're unable to reach the toes, you can bend the knees slightly and reach for the toes. If you have a yoga belt, you could use a belt as well. Those of you who are a little more flexible, you could bend your elbows and try to go further down. Try to see how close to the leg you can come. Keep the back long, keep breathing and exhaling. Never hold your breath. Press the back of the leg down into the floor so that the muscles stretch and the muscles can widen. Now let's come up and let's switch legs. Now go ahead and reach forward to the left leg and do the same thing. Try not to curve the upper back. Keep a straight back as you come down. Bring the chest forward first. Press the foot down, press the leg down. Widen the back of the leg on the floor. Good. Release. Now let's straighten both legs and you're bringing both feet together. Inner edges of the leg and the feet, they touch each other. Now go ahead and reach forward and hold the big toes. If you need to bend your knees, that's also fine. Yes, and then if you can come forward, bend your elbows, keep a straight back and reach down. Try to fold forward and try to come as close to the shins as you can. Keep breathing. The more you exhale, the easier it becomes. Good. Release. Release. Now, bring your left leg in and extend the right leg out to the side. So there is a big angle between the right and the left knees. Good. Let's extend and hold the right big toe with the right hand and take the left hand out and look at the left fingertips. Keep a straight back. Press the leg down and keep a straight back. So even if you're very flexible, when you press that leg down, you will feel another level of extension altogether. So it's not necessary to come all the way down. You can feel an extension here. Now, lift the left hand up to the ceiling and then all the way across and see if you can hold the toes, the big toe. If you can. Otherwise, make sure that the chest is open. So open your chest. Don't compromise on the openness of the chest just to come down. Good. Release and come up. Now, same thing on the other side. So we're going to bring the right leg in and take the left leg out. Keep pulling your left toes into the body. Take the left hand and with the left hand touch your left toe. Hold your left toe and take the right hand out. Look at the right hand. Press the right leg down. So feel like the hamstrings are being widened and pushed down into the floor. So Nana, open the chest. Yeah, roll your shoulders back and open the chest. The spine in this position remains very straight. Now lift the right hand up to the ceiling and then take the hand out to the side, arm out to the side. Keep an open chest. Keep breathing. Reach out as much as you can. You don't have to touch the toes, but you have to reach out and really extend the right side of the body. Good. Release. Come up. Come up. Now take both legs straight out. Bend the left leg and bring it on the right thigh. We're going to do the Padmasana. Do it only if you have no knee problems. If you have knee problems, then you're not going to do the Padmasana. Then you should sit in Sukhasana. Okay? So everyone else, bring the left leg on the right thigh. And then see if you can do the same thing with the with the right leg. So you bring the right leg on the left thigh. So crossing the legs over each other. Padmasana. If you're not able to do Padmasana, do Sukhasana, that's fine. Okay. Undo the legs, come out of this posture, and we're going to now do the same posture, but this time the right leg comes forward first. Bring the right leg forward first, and then the left. Good. Now from here, take your left hand on the right knee, and this is something you can do if you're in Sukhasana also, and twist back. Twist. Look as far over your right shoulder as you can. Right hand goes as far back as you can take it. And then twist to the other side. So take the right hand on the left knee and twist. And release. Okay, now release the legs and lie down on your back. We're going to do a small back bend before we start the pranayama. So lie down on your back. Keep your knees bent and feet on the floor. We're going to do Chatushpadasana. Some people call it the bridge pose. Okay, now go ahead and reach down and hold your ankles if possible. If you're not able to hold your ankles, place your hands on the floor. That's also fine. Now roll the shoulders down and lift the hips up. Press your feet into the floor as you lift the hips up. Allow the chin and the chest to come closer to each other and lift up higher. Keep pressing the feet down. And then let's sink down, sink back down, and we're going to go up again. Inhale, and as you inhale, lift the hips up again. Chatushpadasana, bridge pose. Once again, go down. And one last time, you're going to lift the hips up. Stay here. Those of you who can, go ahead and release your arms and interlock the hands under your back. Press your arms down and lift up higher. Keep a very relaxed neck in this posture. Good. Release. Release. Now, hug your right knee into your chest. Then hug the left knee into your chest. Then hug both knees into your chest. And then turn to your right and sit up in any comfortable seated meditative asanas. So meditative asana would be like the Sukhasana with your back straight. All right, so the asana session is going to end here. And now we'll have Rushika with a session on Pranayama. So I'm going to spotlight Rushika. And we can then start with that. Okay, Rushika, where are you? Ah, there you are. All right. Rushika, you want to make sure that we can hear you?
Hi.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes. All right. Let me just give you a short introduction about Rushika. Rushika is a Hatha Yoga teacher who has lived in Rishikesh for the last 4 years, working and deepening her practice. Yoga has been life-changing for her, and she is more than happy to share what she has learned over the years on this special day. So welcome, Rushika, and we're looking forward to this session.
Thank you so much. That was a lovely beginning. I'm happy to take over from here. I will continue the session for the ones who want to continue to lie down. And if you're comfortable lying down for a few moments, you can do that. Or you can sit up cross-legged, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay. If you're sitting up, your hands in a mudra, Gyan or Chin mudra with your spine straight. And if you're lying down, lie down in Shavasana as comfortably as possible. Keeping the eyes gently closed. Feeling the whole body energized after the asana practice. And letting the body and the mind and the breath settle down. Bringing your breathing back to normal. And trying to become still in your body. Become as steady and still in the physical body as possible, so that the physical body doesn't come in the way of the pranic body. Focusing now completely on your breath, take your awareness between the abdomen and the chest. Inhale and exhale completely. Breathe out completely. Breathe in, let your belly move forward or up. And as you exhale, the belly moves in towards the spine. We'll do 2 more rounds of diaphragmatic breathing. Inhaling, belly moving forward and up. Exhaling, belly moving in towards the spine. 1 more round. Inhale. And exhale. Now let the belly be slightly in. Keep it tucked in and breathe into the chest. Inhale and expand your chest, expand your thoracic. As you exhale, your chest moves down. Let your focus be completely on the chest. We'll do 2 more thoracic breath or chest breathing. Inhale, expanding your chest. Exhale, the chest goes down. One last time. Inhale, expand. And exhale, the chest goes down. Let your breathing come back to normal. We are doing this as a prep to prepare the lungs so that we can take more air into the lungs so that our pranayama practices are more fruitful. Be attentive to the next one. We'll do abdomen plus chest breathing. Everyone first inhale, exhale completely, breathe out completely. Breathe in, belly moving forward as much as possible. And then you continue to breathe in, your chest moves up. As you exhale, your chest moves down first. And then continue exhaling, the belly moves in. It's almost like a wave-like pattern. Once again, inhale, the belly moves out. Continue inhaling, the chest moves up. Exhale, chest moves down. And as you exhale, the belly moves in. We'll do one last time. Do your best. Take in as much air into your lungs as possible. Inhale, belly moving forward. You should feel like you can't breathe in anymore into the belly. Then you're taking that extra breath into the chest. Exhale completely, chest moves down first. And then the belly moves in. Relax. Let your abdomen, chest, and breathing come back to its normal space. Now shift your awareness to your nose and concentrate your mind completely on the nose or the breath in the nose. So feel the air moving in and out of the nose. Find out which nostril you're breathing stronger from. Is it the right nostril or the left nostril? Find out the temperature of the breath. There's a difference as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Find out which is warmer, which is cooler. We'll now begin Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Take your right thumb on your right nostril, your ring finger on the left nostril, and your index and middle finger at the eyebrow center. Now there are many different ways of holding this mudra. You can either hold it with your thumb and your index finger or both your fingers at the eyebrow center. I prefer this. It gives a slight pressure at your Ayyar chakra. Let's begin. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Breathe in from the left. Close your left nostril with your ring finger. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Exhale left. That's your one round. As we do the second round, I want you to take nice, long, deep breaths. Left in. Inhale left. Long, deep breath in. Exhale right. Exhale completely. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continue another 2 rounds on your own. This practice helps us strengthen the nervous system and also activating the entire spine, therefore activating the entire body. A very, very powerful practice. Nadi Shodhan also helps us internalize the mind, preparing the body and the mind for higher states of concentration. Make sure you're not making too much noise as you're doing this practice. Let your breath be soft. Let your breath be gentle. Only you should know that you're breathing. And make sure you're expanding your lungs to its maximum capacity. And as you exhale, you're exhaling maximum. When you finish the round, make sure you're exhaling from the left, and then you can relax your hand. And if you finish, continue to stay focused. Stay focused on the breathing in your nose. Feel the breath. Take a deep breath in and out. Now keeping the awareness at your forehead or eyebrow center, we'll now do Brahmari, the humming bee sound, where you close your ears with your thumb and you make a sound with your throat. So you breathe in through the nose and then make a sound with the throat. Okay, let's all do this 5 rounds. So close your ears and let's do 5 rounds. Breathe in. Then you breathe in again. Once you finish, observe the effects of the practice. You feel a silence after you've done these practices, a Brahmari. The activity of your thoughts reduces. You're much peaceful and more calmer. If you feel your breath is more balanced and equal between the right and the left nostril. And you're able to breathe, your breath is much smoother and much longer. You're able to breathe better. Once again, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Handing over it to Pragya again.
Okay, thank you, Rushika, for that. Let me just spotlight Sowmya now. All right, so a little bit about Sowmya first. Sowmya came to India 10 plus years ago because of one reason, karma. Since then, she started teaching yoga to a wide variety of communities in vulnerable conditions. In 2012, she began working with special needs children and saw a great need for yoga therapy. She established Prafull Oorja Charitable Foundation as a sangha to support such communities. Sowmya's dream is to train yoga teachers and expand Prafull Oorja to reach tier 1, 2, and 3 cities and towns across India. Welcome, Sowmya, and thank you for being here.
Namaste, everyone, and thank you, Pragya, for the warm introduction. Thank you also for the asana practice and for Rushika, because without the pranayama, we cannot move on to mudra. So this makes a lot of sense. So I thought today we will look at a few mudras that are for the heart center. And specifically, we'll look through the Kundalini tradition. So yes, those of you who are not familiar, Kundalini tradition is very closely aligned with the Sikh systems. So we'll have some mantras that we chant mentally. Now, each of the mudras will be held for 3 minutes, and I will keep it on a timer, and Pragya will also keep it on a timer because she's better at these things. And if you are tired, instead of bringing your hands in, the recommendation is to lift your elbows up a little bit. So instead of coming down, you actually come up. Super. So come to your comfortable seated position. Sukhasana is great. Vajrasana is also fine. Padmasana is also fine. Whatever you prefer. Keep a straight spine, and let us start, because it is morning. Let us start with a very good morning. So in this, you'll keep your chin mudra, and you will bring your right hand to your navel and your left hand on top of your navel, on top of your right hand. And here we're going to left on top of right. I will not mirror. I will do the same, because otherwise if I do the opposite, then if I mirror you, then it will not. My mudra has changed. So the right hand down, the left hand on top, and you're going to breathe long, slow, deep breaths, visualizing all the chakra colors. And the mantra we repeat with each breath is Har Hare Wahe, Har Hare Wahe. So let us begin. Please close your eyes. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Inhale. begin to visualize all the chakra colors from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. As you inhale, visualize the colors one at a time, running up the spine, twining until you reach the crown of the head. As you exhale, visualize the opposite direction. Now add the mantra. Hare Hare Hare. About 1 more minute. Continue chanting mentally. Visualizing the chakra colors. Seconds. And slowly release, bring your hands back to your knees. If you'd like, you could shake out your so throughout the day, you'll have a good morning, and throughout the day, you'll want to balance both the feminine and masculine aspects of yourself, your soul. And so we do a mudra for balancing yin and yang. Again, you'll come back to the chin mudra, but this time you're going to extend all the fingers. This time the right hand comes on top and the left comes below it, with the thumb and index fingers joining from both hands. Extend the fingers, and here you will concentrate on any energy shifts. Hands or not? I didn't read that.
I think just move your hands a little bit up so that it's in the frame.
Oh, okay.
And just please be a little louder. Just a little louder.
And try to keep your hands at your heart center. Super. And this time, a very simple mantra, Om. You will once again visualize all the chakra colors. Now, so please keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands to the heart center. Breathe in and out slowly and deeply. Again, if your elbows get tired, you can lift them up for 3 seconds and then bring them back down. We'll visualize all the chakra colors, and you can either visualize yourself sitting inside a rainbow bubble or a rainbow egg, or you can visualize a rainbow of the chakra spinning and twining up the spine, up and down the spine. Keep a gentle smile on the face as you sit in this protection shield. The entire rainbow of colors. One more minute. Mentally chanting the sound Om with every breath. And feeling the energies becoming balanced in this wheel of life through the yin and the yang. Slowly release and shake out your hands. Super. Now that we are balanced, let us focus on the heart chakra. The heart chakra is at the heart center. It is the fourth chakra. It is the balance between the center point between the lower chakras and the upper chakras, the total being 7. The color we associate with the heart chakra is green. So for the next 2 to 3 mudras, we will focus on the color green and on opening the heart chakra. And we'll have a couple of different mantras to go with them. Once again, so for this first one, the breath is long, slow, deep, complete breathing in and out. And we'll chant the mantra Sat Nam, Sat Nam with every breath. So you're going to bring, it's a very beautiful mudra. You'll bring your thumbs and your index fingers joint just in front of your heart. And the rest of the fingers are open, and visualize a lotus or a rose or your favorite flower, scented, perfume, natural. Inhale and exhale. Focus your attention on your heart chakra, your flower, and the color green, perhaps swirling around your hands, helping you to open your heart. Keeping a gentle smile as you breathe in the natural perfumed scent of your flower. Breathing in, Sat Nam, and breathing out, Sat Nam. Keep your fingers extended, giving space for your heart to hold that flower. Open your fingers, open your palms. One more deep breath of Sat Nam. And release. Shake out your hands. Pragya, do we have time for one more? Or shall we close here?
We do have time for one more, just one more. Yeah.
Okay. We'll do happiness.
Sounds good.
Yes. So happiness, you're going to bring your hands to shoulder, your elbows to shoulder level, and your hands straight. Then you'll close in the the pinky and ring fingers and lift up the index and middle fingers. And we'll continue with the same green, and you can visualize green coming in through your fingers into your heart from both sides. Keep your hands facing forward, palms facing forward. Try not to shift them this way, keep them facing forward. Close the eyes. And again, if your arms become tired, lift your elbows up. Don't let them be. Inhale and exhale the sound Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Continue visualizing the heart chakra, the color green, finding happiness and joy, in opening the heart. Lift the elbows up a little bit if you're tired. More seconds. gentle smile on your face and in your heart. Slowly release, shake out the hands, bring them to your heart center in the prayer position, the ultimate mudra, joining each of the fingertips, pressing them together, pressing the palms together, bringing the elbows out to activate all of the major muscle groups of the body. Gently bow your head to your heart. Namaste. And rub your palms. Bring them over your eyes. Absorb the warmth and slowly refresh and come back. Thank you. Namaste.
All right, and with that, the special session for International Day of Yoga comes to an end. We would like to thank everyone who's attended, and I would personally like to thank Rushika and Sowmya. Also, I would like to share that 2 years ago today was when my first book, Beyond Asanas, was published. And that's why this day is very special for me. It's almost like a birthday. It's that special to me because it was a dream for me to publish a book, to write a book. And I know a lot of you who are attending the class today were there with me when the book was launched. So it's a very special day for me. And it's a special day for all yoga teachers as well. Every day is yoga day for us, but it's also nice to be able to collaborate with other teachers. It's always nice to have some special and different meaning to this day. So thank you everyone for being here with us. And it was a special time for us as well. If any of you have any questions, please feel free to stay back if you have any questions for the other teachers. Otherwise, we'll see you in class, in another class, maybe on Wednesday or some other time. Rushika and Sowmya, do you guys want to give everybody your Instagram handles, your social media handles? You can just put it in the chat. And maybe the students can get in touch with you if they want to. Otherwise, we're ready to close. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for having me, Pragya. This was very fun. This was very refreshing.
Thanks so much.
For the week. And thank you, everybody who has come.
That was so good.
Yes, it was wonderful.
Thank you. It was so special.
There was a lot of, it was really great, Pragya. It was a very nice idea to have.
And it's always so nice when we can come. We're always doing our own thing and having two other teachers, so much to learn from. And I love the way you ended. Hope you have lots more books you can write, Pragya, and bring all of us together like this again. Thank you so much for giving me and Sowmya this opportunity.
It was a really wonderful.
Thank you so much.
I enjoyed your session.
And I love the way you ended as well. You know, it's yoga day for us every day, but today is that extra
special still.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Gitika.